Hello everyone, welcome back to the devlog series. And this week I'm going to be looking into the different sprites I want to use for my gun, because previously I used a 3D model, but I decided I want to go back to like the flat sprites. These flat sprites were used in other games to cut down on the processing power needed. They would render the gun in a 2D sprite on top of the 3D image. This is the first time I'm making these sprites. I used GIMP, and I grabbed the royalty-free picture, up to saturation, added some noise, and moved it around a little bit, and I think it turned out pretty great. I might have cooked actually. Look at this. I said I was gonna look at the sprites and stuff, but I also just want to make the actual gameplay elements. So I'm gonna be looking into enemies, crates, and different kind of gameplay elements, and the sprites I'm just gonna let it be for now. In my first video I said I had to make two different games, but I combined them into one, and that was this little demo. And I finished it. So after getting the feedback on that, for example, changing the input system into the new one, because I was using Unity's old one because a lot of tutorials use Unity's old input system. So I changed it to the new input system, and now I can continue with that because I don't have to worry about the school project anymore. Now the deadline is in 5 months, so plenty of time. I've been trying to get the new input system working. I can move around, jump, shoot, reload, but I can't move my mouse. When I'm in the menu I can move it around, fine. Go here, go start, but here I can't do shit. Help! I fixed it! Look! I can move! Apparently it wasn't my movement script. Because I was following the camera, but that was still using the old input script. So it wasn't working together, but now my sense is super low. Okay, now it's actually fixed. The rotation speed on the camera for the player was too low, and now that's up to 100. So now if you change the sense, it's perfect. Super snappy. Maybe too fast, but it just depends on your DPI as well on your mouse. Yippee! So now that that's done, I'm gonna work on the enemies. I'm just gonna not use any assets, just make it a simple capsule, make them walk around, look at me, and try to attack me. Okay, so we have this little guy just walking around. And I should be able to... Oh no. Target to him. Give him... Yeah, HP of 100 is fine. Let's test this out. Okay, there we go. Homie is not dying. Okay, let me check what I did wrong. I think I fixed it. I added this capsule collider because now the bullets were just probably going through him. Okay, let's get the gun, shoot him. And he's gone! Let's go! Nice. Maybe at this point it's also a good idea to explain what my game is going to be, and I'll just sketch it out for you. It's going to be a prison, but then in space. Inspired by old boomer shooters, but then with a roguelike twist. The player starts in a basic prison cell with a minimal weapon and some basic health. They quickly learn that the goal is to escape the prison. The player then moves through generated levels, filled with enemies, traps, and random loot. Some rooms have NPC prisoners, which could offer side missions or secrets. And each room is filled with a different kind of enemy, like prison guards, other prisoners, and the player uses quick movement and weapons to survive. At the end of each prison block, the player is going to face a powerful enemy with special abilities or weaknesses. And each run introduces new challenges, weapons, and enemies, keeping it fresh. Okay, back to the game. I'm trying to add a slider, and as you can see I can move around, but I'm under the floor for some reason. But I guess the sliding works. Oh wait, my camera's there. Heh? Okay, wait. I fixed the sliding, so now you can just slide around freely. But I want to add some stamina, because now if you keep sliding it's kind of overpowered, because you're way faster and your hitbox is smaller. So I'm gonna add that now. The slides works really good. You have 4 stamina, and every, I think, 8 seconds I put it that you get 1 back. So now I can slide, press the control, nothing happens, it goes up. I can slide again. Slide again, slide again, slide again, and now I can't. I think it's a nice feature, and I'll show you how I did it. I added this little stamina system, which has the max stamina and the current slide, which it gets from this one, and the regen time, of course. And if you go down, on every slide, oh, not this one, on every slide, it checks if it's 0, then every time it goes down. The regenerating just happens if the current stamina is lower, it adds 1, of course using the little timer. then it updates my UI at the top right here. And with that, I want to end the video. I think I made pretty good progress on my little game. Of course, the little skybox that's here, the the amazing bridge, sliding, the enemy that moves around and tries to attack me, but I haven't added a projectile to it, so he just stands there. Super scary. Next week, I'm gonna add this enemy, or at least the projectile to him, and probably tune the movement because I like it, yeah. I'm gonna let other people try it as well, and then make it even better. So that's it. See you next week. Goodbye.